Hello, teacher. Good morning. My name is Jidongyu. My topic is lower primary listening. The content of my speech include the following: introduction, what is listening, tips of listening, activities, how to improve English listening ability for students, conclusion. Okay, this one is conclusion. In introduction. Sorry. And first, I think that listening and the speaking are complementary. The listening and speaking models help develop students' listening skills and respond to stimuli by means of instruction, participation in dialogue, listening in the presentation. With the continuous deepening and development of foreign language teaching. Foreign language teaching has conducted research on teaching method, testing method in the research method that affect students' learning. And the learning strategies are one of the very important aspects when students are studying. Students need more ways to learn any language. Yes, strategies are best used to broadly refer to the general trends or overall characteristics of language learners' method, and the techniques are used to describe specific form of viral behavior. Yes. Next one, the next question is, what is listening? Is listening just pro listening? Okay, let's take a look. First of all, listening involves the ability to recognize speech and process them into words and a sentence. Listening in a second language requires more concentration. This will be the most common way to exercise people's brain and receive signals. And then, next one. Secondly, in order to speak fluent English, you need to develop strong listening skill. This one is necessary. Listening not only helps you understand what people are saying to you, it also helps you communication better in our life. Is why it's necessary communication. And then listening is term in which the listener listens to the person who produces the sound. The semiotic Roland Brancis distinguish hearing and listening as features. Listening is a physiological phenomenon. Listening is a physiological behavior. For most of the time, we have been hearing it substantially. Listening is selective. When students are or teachers or anyone listening anything, they can select selective. They want to listen, right? Next one is next one is joint type of listening. The listening system is planned and divided into four listening types of listening. Four. Okay, this one. I'll take a look at this one. One. Intensive listening. Intensive listening include recognizing physiologic and morphologic elements. And then Faraf's recognition. There are two aspects, and then each type of listening is divided into many small questions, which are different assessment methods. Right? And 2. Responsive listening. They have the observation goal. For example, question is a form of question and answer can provide some interactivity, and the students use objective thinking to choose relatively correct answer options. Yes, have two more small question lah. Next one. 3. Selective listening. They include two questions. This one is listening close. It is have the disadvantages in the assessment method. When a student is asked to listen to a regularly abridged written version of a story, the student may not need to listen at all, but can still respond with appropriate words or phrases. If the blood is a highly informative item, it cannot be predicted simply by reading the article, right? This one is the information transfer. The meaning is like listening can also be assessed through an information transmission technology. Last one is extensive listening. They are include also two questions and one and two small question. Dictation is a common in the school. I think that observation goal. Dictation is a way of extensively examining and evaluation listening comprehension. For example, dictation a short passage and dictating words in the textbook unit. This will be the best way to strengthen students' memory of words and sentence. This one is the best way, so I think that. Okay, next one is activity. Go to the next. In the next one, we will into the activities. I wrote 3 activities. Teachers can choose any activity to teach students. Each tip is different topic. I just choose anyone to talk. Listening to short passage with supplementary sentence. This is one of strengthening students' ability to distinguish between right and wrong information. Second, this will promote students to skillfully capture key information in listening. Third, strengthen students' ability to self-evaluate information through the intake of a large amount of information. I think it is interesting in the three of the topic. Next one is, I think this question is important. Yes. As teachers, we also understanding students will encounter many problems when doing English listening. As teachers, we must provide students with correct strategies. The following is my strategy. That's good. Step 1. Listen to the audio without looking at the transcript. The meaning is the purpose of this step is to check your listening level. Students must must know your level, your level. Yes, it is important. Yes, without reading transcript or subtitles. Step 2. Reading the transcript. During this step, you will not be listening. Not actually listening, yes. Instead, read the transcript of the audio you just listened to. Step 3. Listen to the transcript. Next, listen to the audio. Again, while reading the transcript, the focus of the step is to focus on the parts you don't understand and evaluate the reason why you don't understand. Step 4. Listen to no transcription again. This step is very important. Now you will listen with the transcript again. You master repetition. Yes, the reason for this is that you have complete the second and the third steps and not want to determine your level of understanding. Step 5. Write down the new vocabulary and review it. You must review it. An important factor in improving listening is to increase vocabulary. The more vocabulary you have, the greater your understanding. When students have more vocabulary memory, you can increase in your reading. Yes, this one is must. Yes, story new words and review them. Last one step, listening to the audio after 2 or 3 days. Finally, a new days later, listen to the audio again. The reason for this is that your brain needs some time to memory to process new information, and it is also a review exercise for students. You must your brain to suit the new news new vocabulary and sentence. Yes, that can help you remember new vocabulary and language. And then conclusion. In the eyes of every teacher, in addition to monologues and speeches, reading a lot can promote a person's sense of language and listening mindset. A person's oral production ability can only achieve efficient communication when his listening comprehension ability is as good. More importantly, this kind of listening speaking mode input may occupy a large part of successful language acquisition. Most of the time, we do more listening than speaking, but only when we have enough vocabulary and a sense of language can we quickly improve our listening skills in a limited time. Okay, thank you, teachers, watching and listening. Thank you. Bye bye.